Hey sis, are you home by now?
Hi, Roy. I just arrived and I'm getting dressed and relaxing.
I see. You must be tired after all the care you took today. I know you've been working nonstop lately, even on weekends. Thanks for freeing up your schedule today.
Don't be overly formal. I feel like I'm your mother, so it's only natural that I should be there, right?
I understand, but you've been working so hard. I know you don't get much rest, so...
No need to worry about that, now that you're engaged. I was really happy to meet Ashley.
Then it's all right. Sis, honestly, what did you think of Ashley?
She's really sweet. I love chatting with her because she was always smiling and really listened to me. Plus, she had some great stories that kept me entertained. And let's not forget, she's stunning. I didn't realize you were so into looks.
I didn't pick her just because she's pretty.
I know. I would have vetoed your marriage if she was pretty but mean. But to my surprise, she's genuinely nice. And on top of that, she's gorgeous.
I'm relieved to hear that. Even if you didn't like her, I wouldn't end things with her. But it does matter to me whether you like her or not, because you mean a lot to me.
Roy, you don't have to worry about things like that. I want you to be happy without stressing about me.
It doesn't work like that. You're really important to me, sis.
Thanks.
Ashley mentioned she was happy to find out how kind you are.
Really? That's great to hear. I used to think of you as just a kid until recently. But now you're getting married. Time flies, huh?
Sis, you always treat me like a kid. I'm in my late 20s now, and I can handle my work in my own way. It's time you started treating me like an adult.
I do see you as an adult. I just wanted to say that it all happened so fast.
Yeah, I know. When Mom and Dad were killed in a car accident, I was in 6th grade. And you were a senior in high school. You gave up going to college even though you passed the entrance exam. And you worked very hard so that we could make ends meet. You had part-time gigs on weekends and hardly ever took a day off. It must have been tough for you, especially when your friends were off enjoying college life to the fullest.
Well, to be honest, it was hard, but I was desperate to protect you back then. But when your rebellious phase kicked in, it was really tough for me. When you told me I was annoying and that I shouldn't act like a mom, I cried alone at night.
I'm sorry. I was just a kid back then.
I know. I just wanted to tease you a bit. You helped me a ton. You were the reason I could work so hard. And I see how hard you're working now. You deserve to marry a great girl like Ashley. I know I'm getting sidetracked, but I'm genuinely happy for you.
Thanks.
I'm really excited for the wedding in 3 months. I'll be crying for sure.
It's fine to cry.
Really? But it's not cool if your sister cries playing the mother role.
By the way, is there anyone you're interested in right now?
No, there isn't.
I see. You've been busting your butt all this time to support me, huh? From now on, you should focus on your own happiness. I hope you find a great guy and find happiness too.
Well, I want to love too, you know. Sure, I want to get married, but I feel awkward because I've gained weight.
Yeah, you've put on quite a bit of weight since turning 30.
Yeah, about 30 pounds.
Really? That much?
Around that time, I started mainly working from home. And since then, I've been cooped up at home most of the day. And yet, I've been eating the same amount of food, So it's no surprise I've packed on the pounds. Even my metabolism has slowed down, making it easier for me to gain weight. I know I should exercise, but I just haven't been able to get around to it.
I'm concerned about your health aside from your appearance. I know it's hard for you to start exercising right away, so how about getting up a little earlier every day and going for a walk? Or doing some stretching would make a difference.
Well, I want to shed some weight before the wedding. I think I'll start walking tomorrow.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Ashley isn't just beautiful but also slender. I envy her.
She's pretty mindful about her diet and all. She mentioned she does it because she easily gains weight.
I see. So she's putting in the work behind the scenes. I should take a page out of her book.
I don't want you to push yourself too hard, so taking it one step at a time is okay. I'm rooting for you.
Thanks.
Well, I'll be updating you. I'm sorry for keeping this conversation going when you're tired.
No worries. You must be tired too. Take a good rest. Good morning, Madison. Good morning, Ashley. Did you sleep well last night? It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. I'm so glad. I'm really excited for you. I'm going to get ready and leave the house. Please don't come to the wedding. Sorry? I told you not to come to the wedding. What are you talking about? What's wrong? The wedding is today, right? Yes, it is. We'll have the wedding as planned, but I don't want you to come. I mean, even if you come, I won't let you in. Why? Did I do something to make you hate me? It's because you're fat. Huh? Don't tell me you're not aware that you're fat. Well, yes, but... I know, right? How could anybody think they are not fat if they're as fat as you? My friends are all beautiful, good-looking girls just like me. You met my parents, so you know both of them are beautiful and slender. You would stand out being fat in such group. I'd be embarrassed if my friends find out that someone like you is my sister-in-law. Embarrassed? You're fat and ugly. You shouldn't come to my wedding. Actually, I wanted to lose some weight before the wedding. So I've been trying for the past 3 months. And I've lost some weight. How many pounds did you lose? 8 pounds. Don't make me laugh. A fat girl like you lost 8 pounds. You can't tell the difference. You can't say you've lost weight with that. Does Roy know about this? I haven't told him. If he knows, he will be sad for sure. He'll be upset and might even want to cancel the wedding. You know what you're doing? That's why I didn't tell you until today. Actually, I wanted to tell you not to come to the wedding earlier. But if I do that, Roy might cancel the wedding. I figured he couldn't do so on the wedding day. So you planned everything. What if I go to the wedding? I'll just kick you out. I won't go to the wedding if you insist. Finally, you understood. I'm really glad. Oh, I'm not saying that I want to cut ties with you. I just don't want you at the wedding. So, you can give us your congratulatory gift on a different day. I'll be waiting for it. I hope you'll be able to finish the wedding safely. Don't worry. I'll be able to enjoy the wedding to the fullest without you. I truly appreciate you.
I've been trying to reach Madison, but she hasn't answered my calls. I've searched around the ceremony hall, but I can't find her. The wedding is starting in an hour. Where could she be? She's never been late for anything in her life. It's not like her to be late for my wedding. I'm worried that something might have happened to her. I'm going to head over to her house now.
Your sister isn't coming.
Huh? Do you know what's going on, Ashley?
I told her not to come to the wedding.
What? Why would you do that? You said she was kind, right? Why did you tell her not to come?
Because she's fat.
Huh? That has nothing to do with you, Ashley. It's true, my sister is fat, but she's not bothering you.
What are you talking about? She's bothering me to no end.
What the?
If my friends find out that a fat girl like her is my sister-in-law, I'll be embarrassed. I can't stand that. I don't want a fat and ugly sister-in-law at my wedding. That's why I told her not to come to the wedding. You understand me, right?
How could I possibly understand? You can apologize to my sister right now. If she jumps in a cab now, I think she can make it to the wedding just in time.
I definitely refuse that. I don't want your sister to come. You don't have to go for her. Just get back here.
You're gonna regret this. I'm going to ask you one last time. Ashley, you have no intention of apologizing to my sister or inviting her to the wedding. Are you sure of that?
I'm pretty sure. What are you talking about? There's no way I'm going to regret it. I would definitely regret inviting your sister to the wedding.
Really? You're okay with that?
I told you it's fine. Don't make me say it again.
Okay, then let's cancel the wedding.
Huh? What are you talking about? The ceremony starts in an hour. There's no way you can call it off now. Some people have already registered. Others are already on their way to the venue.
It's your fault. She is my only family. And yet you told her not to come to my wedding just because she's fat? I can't get married to someone like that. I'll make a sincere apology to everyone. I'm sure my guests will understand once I explain the situation. You explain to your guests yourself.
Why should I do that?
Then I'll tell them the truth. That you told my only family not to come to the wedding because she is fat. I'll explain to them that I can't marry someone who behaves like that.
Hey, don't do that. If you do that, they'll think I'm the bad guy here.
You're aware of the harm you're causing. I feel responsible about this. I didn't realize you were capable of such behavior.
It's like you're only concerned about your sister. You're overly attached to her.
What do you mean?
I know that your sister took on the role of a parent after your parents passed away, but you're overly fixated on her. To put it bluntly, it's weird.
I know exactly what you're like. You may look down on her, but guess what? She was going to cover the entire wedding expenses.
What? Seriously?
Yes, indeed. I told her she didn't need to, but she insisted. She wanted to do it as a last gesture of care for me. This venue is quite popular and expensive. You're aware of that, Ashley?
Of course I am. Why didn't you tell me she was going to cover the costs? I would have invited her then.
She asked me not to tell you because she didn't want you to worry. She expressed genuine happiness about our wedding and wanted to contribute as a gift.
She said so?
In a way, I'm thankful for this. I've come to see your true colors before the wedding.
Are you seriously considering calling off the wedding?
This isn't a joke. I'm serious.
But why? I simply didn't want your sister to attend the wedding.
Simply, huh? You still fail to understand the gravity of your actions. I don't have the time to continue this conversation. Once I return, I'll explain the situation to everyone and offer a heartfelt apology.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'll apologize to your sister. I'll tell her to come to the wedding even now. So don't do that.
It's too late now. I know your true colors. Let's say our marriage never happened.
Oh no. Roy, please reconsider. Madison, I'm really sorry about this morning. I was totally out of it this morning. I didn't mean it. I really wanted you to come to the wedding. It didn't seem that way to me. Believe me. So, is Roy at your place? Yeah, he's right here with me. I knew it. I've been trying to call him many times, but he hasn't answered. Can you tell him to contact me right now? Roy says he doesn't want to talk to you. Huh? No way. He caused so much trouble. He suddenly canceled the wedding just an hour before it. And when people ask why, he spilled everything. Then everybody treated me like the bad guy. Even my friends did. I can't forgive them for betraying my trust. In the first place, all of this happened because you're fat. Huh? Is it my fault? That's right. If it weren't for you, I would have had the best wedding with Roy. If you feel guilty about it, you should tell all the guests that you didn't attend the wedding of your own accord and that I had nothing to do with it.
You still say that? That's enough.
Huh? Could it be you, Roy?
That's right. Madison told you I'm with her. Don't you remember that? You kept spouting nonsense to her. I couldn't stand it anymore, so I borrowed her cell phone.
Oh, good. Now I can finally talk to you. You're such a jerk for leaving me like that. Thanks to you, I got blamed by my parents and relatives, and I had a tough time.
You caused all of this, didn't you? All the guests of my side understood how I felt and left. Of course, I'm going to send my sincere apologies again later. But I wanted to apologize to my sister first and foremost.
Now you're bringing up your sister again. I'm fed up with that.
Rest assured, because I'm divorcing you.
What?
If it ends like this, we shouldn't have even gotten married.
Huh? Are you saying that you choose your sister over me? Your fat, ugly sister?
I do love my sister. She's been really good to me, and I want to repay her in the future. I loved you, Ashley. It's not like I'm choosing one person over the other. You can't compare your feelings like that. But right now, I have nothing but disgust for you, Ashley. I can't be with someone who speaks ill of someone I care about. I can't love you anymore.
I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. I just can't stand to see your sister in our wedding photos and videos. I just couldn't help it. But I was wrong. I apologized to her, so please forgive me.
I don't want to. If you think you can get forgiveness for anything by apologizing, you're mistaken.
Won't you change your mind? Ron, you said I'd regret it today. You will definitely regret it if you break up with me.
Why do you think so?
Are you really okay with letting go of a beautiful woman like me? You are not that good looking. You will never be able to date a beautiful woman like me again. Are you still okay with that?
You should look at your own face in the mirror.
Huh?
Your bad character shows on your face.
What's that? That can't be true.
I'm ashamed of myself for not noticing it before. And about the wedding venue fee, we are going to separate and cover it respectively.
No way! I don't have that kind of money.
If you don't have that kind of money, why don't you just ask your parents? Anyway, I'll ask you to pay half.
Oh no! You know my parents disowned me today.
I know, but I don't give a shit. You got what you deserve, didn't you? You're on your own.
Oh no! After that, Ashley contacted Roy many times to ask him to get back together with her. I explained the situation to Ashley's parents again. The divorce was finalized, and they took care of the wedding expenses. They disowned Ashley, using the money as a severance package. They also came to Roy with the money and apologized to us in person. They are such decent parents. Why did Ashley become so ill-minded? It's all a mystery to me. I know Ashley is to blame, but I feel like I am part of the cause for this mess because of my weight. I wanted to make it up, so I'm determined to lose weight. I succeeded in losing 2 pounds in a year, and thanks to that, I got a boyfriend through my work. I'm very happy in both work and private life. A year later, Roy started dating a girl with the intention of marriage, and he wanted to introduce her to me. So I suggested a double date with them and my boyfriend. We had a wonderful time talking about what ifs, like having the weddings on the same day. I am so happy to see Roy overcoming his painful past and looking so happy. Now I can focus on my own happiness. I would like to live my life with my boyfriend from now on.